Alright, let's go to the Doma Castle. There it is. To Cyan's kind of like a living nightmare. I'm gonna go and face them demons. Even though he said before that he's like he realized it himself on his own, that he needs to like let go of the past, and he needs to look to the future and have hope and all that. And while I would have personally preferred it to be like a more relatable human kind of thing of basically bettering yourself and realizing that you can't like latch on to like your past trauma and all that. This is a fantasy story, so we need to go and actually fight literal demons to be done with his mental anguish. But you know, I'm good for more gameplay, more game content there, so can't complain. Need a rest? Well, yes. And when one of these Final Fantasy games recommends you take a rest, you better adhere to it, because that always seems to mean that the plot is moving forward. Cyan's not waking up. The hell? Little kids. I'm Curly. I'm Larry. I'm Moan. Yup. We're the three Dream Stooges. This man's soul is ours. This man's soul is ours. This man's soul is ours. Today we dine well. Oh, goddamn. You'll dine in hell. If it's up to me. Wait. Well, hell it is. It's Cyan's mindscape. Oh! By the way, I completely forgot to. Before I started recording, I equipped the characters with relics and stuff, but I forgot to equip them with Esper. So yeah, let's give her the tree torch, and let's also save here. There, just in case. So yeah, This is kind of like a creepy like you can see it as an Inception thing, but I also see it just as this kind of like, I think it's kind of creepy, the idea of like diving into someone's subconscious and seeing all sorts of psychosis and whatnot like play out in a very visual kind of way. Oh, did that like slow me down? But you know, you're going into someone's subconscious and there's like a latex dressed, whip-wielding woman riding like a droopy little hairless creature. It's like, oh boy. Like Cyan would definitely like if I'm being a proper gentleman or a proper lady, I'm definitely not telling Cyan what I saw in his subconscious. I'm basically under like Berserk right now, but that doesn't matter. That just makes my attacks better, and I just lose control, but I would just slash at the enemies anyhow, so no biggie. Cyan's dominatrix dreams in his subconscious make me go berserk. It's like, oh man, poor guy. But yeah, it's like the Larry, Curly, and Moe, the Three Stooges, like that's again another like pop culture reference, like woven into this game. And like I was earlier saying when we encountered a toe cutter, I was saying that we encountered a toe cutter, and Shadow's dog is called Interceptor. So those are both like, they might be Mad Max references. Back off! I'm not gonna mess with you unless my brothers are here! See ya! So, there might be more or less... Like, I'm not the only one who's pushing, like, cultural references with my voices onto this game, so like... Yeah. Let's make sure that he has has an Esper too. Let's give him Starlet so that he can learn some healing stuff. And let's make sure... Oh, I forgot to equip him with stuff. Maneater is really good. Regis Shield. Let's give him that. Regal Crown is pretty much Edgar's thing. Crystal Mail, Diamond Armor. Yeah, Crystal Mail. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's go and... Oh, yeah, he has like the sprint shoes on, so this alleviates a lot of the slow movement here. Allosaurus. Oh, poisoned me? Poisonous Allosaur? Yeah, as a kid I used to have a lot of like biology and like zoology books and pamphlets and anything I could get my hands on, including dinosaurs and other prehistoric kind of... Oh, by the way, does he know... No? Does Celes know Antidote? Yeah. And as a kid, it was always like everybody was hot about T-Rex, and I was like, I prefer the Allosaur because it had bigger arms, and in all other aspects, it basically looked a lot like the T-Rex. But of course, you know, there was no Allosaur in Jurassic Park or Dino Riders, so you know, no like outlets to gush over the coolness of a T-Rex with bigger set of arms or anything like that. So, you know, back off! I'm not gonna mess with you unless my brothers are here. See ya. But yeah, when you're kids, you tend to want to like have favorites, and if somebody else has the same favorite, it's like, no, you can't pick that one. That's my favorite. So you tend to like zoom in on just about anything that you can like gush over as something that makes it feel like that's your thing and nobody else's, you know. So Allosaur, yeah. Let's give him Phoenix so that he can learn the kind of reviving abilities. Whoops. Another Pandora. No, I think those things are boxes, so they're Pandora. Chainsaw. Oh man, I need to really be rid of this woman. Critic! She's called Critic? She has a dominatrix outfit and like a whoosh, like who's projecting here? What? What the hell is happening here? Oh, I have 2 imps already here. Those Pandora's boxes seem to be also really rough in that kind of sense, where they're casting like these conditions on me, and like Edgar has some sort of counter, maybe it's like doom on him and stuff like that. Oh, made it through. Now, I really wouldn't want to use like, well, I have so few like green cherries. I only have 4, so I might want to like, I wonder if she can like, no, it's just the antidote. It doesn't help with those. The darkness isn't that bad. I'm so like over leveled right now that I think I'm gonna see how these are gonna go. Well, no, actually no. Scratch that. I'm gonna do this. The darkness isn't that big of a deal. Well, no. If I have eye drops, why am I not using the eye drops? Come on now, what am I doing? Eye drop 7. Okay, well, hopefully I won't need them all that much. We're the 3 Dream Stooges! Good, everyone's here! Let's rumble! Let's get ready to rumble! Hopefully the guy won't sue me for saying that, because he's like notorious for suing everybody who uses it. Well, I'm not using it for monetary gain or anything like that, if it would become an issue. But no, I think he's like, honestly, like Michael Buffer, that's the guy's name. I think he's like notorious for suing anybody who makes reference to that phrase or uses that phrase in any kind of way. Man, let's... Sabin is really hurting. Everybody just knows like Cure 1. Well, he knows Cure 3, excellent. I should have just waited, but I don't think the Cure 1 is gonna heal him enough to where like Cure 3 isn't just gonna... Yeah. Alright, and then let's use Soft on Mute. That means he can't do spells, okay. Let's... where's my... There's Soft. There. Tools, drill, let's be rid of the top guy. He's been doing nothing but healing his friends, so I think he needs to go first. Oh, he went? Okay. I guess that was like his table flip thing, like at the moment of losing, he'll just like screw things up for everybody. So let's keep on keeping on, and let's just take care of these scrubs, because that's what they are. I'm pretty high right now, like I'm at a pretty high level right now. I'm just high on caffeine. But yeah, I've grinded my characters up a bit. My characters are around like level 50 right now. Edgar learned Region. Edgar learned Remedy. Edgar learned Cure 2. Excellent. Alright, let's use those newfound skills then. Alright, and I think I have a lot of like items and stuff that'll just basically cure all status effects. So, the old Phantom Train. Let's save. Nothing here. Alright, let's... Oh! Cyan. Oh! Oh no! He's being pursued by them demons! Them ghosts of the past! Yeah, this one. It's gonna make fun of me. That little thing there. I'm gonna pull the lever, it's gonna move out of the way, but when I get closer, it's gonna move back. When I do it again, it's gonna do it again, and on the third try, I'm gonna get this stuff, so... See, it's gonna... Move to the damn box. But that's a way to get me into fights. Yeah, it looks like Cyan is not only like he didn't only have the kind of like trippy LSD kind of mindscape labyrinthian plane that we were on just now, but we're going into literal places like representations of a lot of stuff. The Phantom Train was early on in the game, but that's where he basically like saw his dead family board the train. But even there, the family told him that we love you and please take care of yourself and look to the future, and don't worry, Dad, I'll look after Mom, and all this stuff where it's like, of course you're gonna feel the pain and the hurt, but it's like already like the supernatural side of like it's all part of life, it's all right, you know. That was present already then. I personally think that since we're revisiting this basically theme. Like, this is the third kind of big moment for Cyan. At first it was the introduction where the family died and you went to the Phantom Train. Then was the thing after the apocalypse where he was writing those letters and he had him, like, on his own figured it out that, you know, you need to let go of the painful past and not cling to it, and like an anchor, and drown yourself and pull yourself down below the surface. But we still need to go there, to that place, so it turns out he didn't. Oh, god damn it, maybe I'm not fast enough. But I want that stuff that's in there. I don't know if I need it really, but we're at the point in the game right now where basically everybody's getting their, like, best items in these kind of locations, because this whole Doma Castle thing is like an... Let's go fast. There. Genji Glove. Well, that's a pretty regular thing. Genji Glove is just a relic that lets you arm both arms with weapons, and that's a really good thing for some characters. And let me tell you something that's coming up. That's for Celeste in the near future. Before we go to the end game, we're gonna find a relic that lets her slash 4 times, and when the other relic is the Genji Glove, she's gonna be slashing 8 times. So, Ah, yes, this is this. Yeah, I received a lump of metal. I wonder if the lump of metal is enough weight to hinder that thing's movement, that box's movement. That's nice. Edgar just slashing with the Man-Eater dagger is enough to kill these enemies at this point. Everybody's doing real good damage. Real proud of you boys, real proud. Alright, there goes the lump of metal, and I get a flame shield, alright. And here we see the chests on the upper level. Everything is open apart from the right one. And on the down, it's everything is closed apart from the right one. Memorize the positions. This knowledge might save you. I know it will. Next cart. Let's turn this. Oh. Ice shield, okay. This. I'm not getting caught by those damn goddamn pincer attack. Most likely I'm gonna be turned into an imp. Just as I said. It's these conditions, man. It's like I'm not good enough at this game to really handle a lot of conditions and like a lot of immunities and vulnerabilities with enemies. It's like that's something that requires a better player than I. Go. Let's take care of the samurai first and foremost. There. Oh, the umbrella makes characters sleep. Oh, let's just... That didn't wake them up. Sometimes with sleep, I don't know what it is. Maybe it needs to be an attack that wakes them up, because like sometimes when enemies attack you when you're sleeping, you know, you wake up, and here they didn't. So might be because it works differently if it's a spell you're talking about, but, you know, okay, I won't use the green cherry just yet, because I have so few of them. There. Alright, so on the top row, the right one was closed, and on the bottom row, the right one was open. There. Onward we go! Ah, yes. Well, thankfully I didn't use the green cherry because I think I'm going to use a tent here. I have 99 tents. So yeah, I have almost bottomless amount of money from all the grinding that one does through the game, and I just figured I'd get prepared, and I went shopping for all sorts of adventuring gear, and I still have tons of money, and yeah, having 99 tents was just one of the things I decided to get myself. So yeah, the middle switch, and now we exit the Phantom Train. We're in the mines. Oh, there's Cyan, looking all concerned and scared. Oh, being hounded after by the Empire. Let's Bolt Beam. Okay, they're not doing a lot of damage on me. Bolt Beam. Oh, damn, that was rough. Ah, thank you. That was rough. Again with the missiles. It was like the same thing with the proto-armors back in the biological research facility place, where the proto-armors were shooting off missiles and rockets at me, and it was just real rough. So if the Phantom Train was... Whoa! Me and my clumsy sausage fingers. But if the second location was the... thankfully it missed. The second location was the Phantom Train, and now the third location is these Narsh mines. I guess the second source of angst is, having the Empire at your throat kind of thing. Ooh, EO. That's really neat looking. Really neat looking. I really like the kind of dark metal with little greenish, olive greenish tones to some of the metal parts, and then having a bright green lens on its scope and stuff. That's really nice. Another one? That's something that I would definitely want to copy for some Warhammer miniature project. It's very similar to what I was gonna do at one point. I was doing a kind of a Death Guard Plague Marine kill team, but the people I was gonna play kill team with kind of fizzled out, so I never even wound up fully painting an entire kill team. I just painted half of it, but it was basically just really dark browns and dark fleshy colors, and then bright green lenses for the eyes of the characters. So they were pretty much diarrhea colored Plague Marines, and just bright green just in that one focus point. It worked really well, but it was more of a kind of it's something that I would rather paint an entire army with rather than just some small collection of elite soldiers, just because it was so simple. Oh, we're looping, are we? But it's definitely something I would recommend to anybody I think I used, like, I think I painted the models with dryad bark first. Then I took, like, Baneblade brown with a sponge, and I sponged all the top parts of it. And then I took Rakarth flesh, like this dead flesh thing, and sponged it only on the kind of like the highest points. And then I washed the entire thing with Agrak's Earthshade, like this brown like wash that makes everything like dulled down and brown and dirty looking. And then after that I just basically, like, on all metal parts I made an edge highlight of metal, and on all the brown bits I used the same Rakarth flesh to make little edge highlights here and there on the most important bits. And then the bright green eyes, I think I just painted them, the eyes white, and just glazed them with some bright green. There he is. No! Let me help you, Cyan! No! Fell off the bridge! Oh? Back in the bedroom? Please, save my husband! Save Cyan! Where are we? We're inside Cyan's soul. Huh? My husband, Cyan, continues to torture himself. He failed to defend Doma, the world slowly dying, and then there's his family. A beast known as Rexol is taking advantage of him. Rexol? Shepherd. Yeah. Kind of on to the point and kind of blunt and kind of like, okay, a creature who wrecks people's souls is called Rexol. Okay. Rexol is a composite monster made up of wretched spirits who were dispatched in meaningless wars. They're wreaking havoc on Papa. Please help him. No need to ask, little buddy. Please, help Cyan. Papa doesn't deserve this. Don't need to tell me twice, my boy. I'm definitely on board with this. Cyan's my homeboy. Let's go to the throne room. I think he's most likely there. And yeah, Rexol is a very peculiar kind of enemy. We'll have to see how fighting him is gonna go, but thankfully that safe spot was just there. You must be Rexol. We want Cyan back. You're too late. His pain has reached critical mass. Nothing can stop his feelings of rage and despair. I grow stronger now with his anger, hatred, and guilt. I hunger for you. What's gonna happen is Rexol is going to... I'm gonna possess your body! I'll only appear in this form again when you're about to expire. Yeah, he's going to possess a random member of my party. I have no idea who, so let's start at the top. Let's kill Edgar. No, didn't come out of him. So let's use life 2 on him, so Edgar isn't the one who's possessed. And let's start killing Sabin next. This is really brutal. I think you could do the same. I think you could do the same thing with petrification. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's in Celeste because it didn't come out. I still need to cure 2. Still need to kill Celeste. But then again, you're just... I'm expecting that the characters get just knocked out and... What? No. I'm expecting that the characters get just knocked out and, yeah, slash it yourself. Whoa. Remember to, there, now it appeared. Hopefully it won't do that again. Okay. Yeah, and I'm oh, okay. I don't know why it healed from the second strike. It basically healed the same amount that I did on him, so that's really frustrating. I have no idea what is it that did the healing bit. Was it magic or something? Ah, thankfully she didn't die. Okay, well, thankfully, Celeste's other attack, none of her attacks are healing Rexol, but it's just doing minimal damage or something. Let's keep using Drill. Everything seems to be going well. Let's heal Sabin. Oh, and there he goes. Excellent. Excellent. I didn't manage to do the possession thing more than once, and I was concerned about that, but it went really well, even though the last person I tried it on was the one who was possessed, so even then, everything went better than expected. Thankfully, I grinded.
Thanks be to you. I heard my wife and children calling out to me. Their voices finally gave me the strength and courage to come to grips with my own suffering.
Poor Cyan.
Elaine! Owain!
Thank you, my love. Papa's strong!
No, I didn't do anything then, and I can't now. I'm a man with no honor.
No, you have entirely too much. Should have said that more calmly. No, you have entirely too much honor, that is. My beloved, we'll always be together. Papa, we love you.
Please.
Oh, the sword came down from the heavens. We'll always be at your side. A magicite there as well.
Elaine and Owain live on in my heart. I must leave the past behind. I have much to live for.
Cyan's soul cleared itself of all doubt and confusion. Cyan's swordsmanship attained its peak level of skill. Yeah, that means that now he has the final sword tech, Cleave.
Dice up enemies!
so I'm thinking it's kind of like Stunner, where it's a multiple attack thing, but it does like random death or something like that. I haven't checked that or anything, but it's like, you know, Quadra Slice is an upgraded form of Quadra Slam, and I feel like Cleave might be an upgrade of the Stunner, you know. So yeah, that's great. That's great, and we're also gonna now go to the throne room to go and grab the Magicite, which is gonna be one of my personal favorites because I love Final Fantasy IX so much. Received the Magicite Alexander. Yes, sir. Thank you. And I'm gonna give Alexander to Cyan. Mystic Purity attack. So it Pearl, Shell, Safe, Dispel, Remedy. Well, those all sound great. And Alexander on its own, I think, is an attack style Esper. So yeah, let's just get out of the Noma Castle, and that's Cyan's angst all done away with. All healed, all better. Everything's good, baby, baby. So let's, again, just use a tent. Good coffee. And next, we're gonna go to Figaro Castle. And in the Figaro Castle, we're gonna go and ask the engineer to make us go underground, where there's no need to go underground when you have a flying ship. Whoops. Flying ship like this. Can't land on desert sand, okay. So the only reason to do it now is to crash into an old ruin. Go to Figaro. This man's wrists and shoulders and elbows must be like wrecked.
There's something odd about this stratum. It's as if we're bumped into something.
Stop and explore. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the dungeon and hear the tunnel where the dudes escaped. We're gonna go and let's look into this place. Wing Edge. That sounds nice. Sounds like some sort of a sword. Oh, kind of rough-looking things. I have no idea if these guys are... If these guys are bad news or if they're... If they're easy peasy. Well... Oh! I haven't equipped Cyan with any weapons, but still, he just... just...
Right on the solar plexus.
Just killed the creature. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and he must... Does he have, like, relics? Those he does have. Okay. So, let's just give him... Impalberd, Aura. Well, the Aura looks to be a pretty damn good sword. Thunder Shield, that's Elemental, Ice Shield, Flame Shield, Diamond Shield. Let's see if, well, let's keep the Diamond Shield because I'm so, like, apprehensive about the elemental stuff. Diamond Helm, why not? And Diamond Armor, why not? Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Let's go and look into some of these treasure chests here. Okay, Eno. These guys look pretty rough. I want to test out the new sword technique I got. It's gonna take a while, but I want to see if he's gonna cleave these ugly sons of bitches in half or something. They look like they're right out of The Thing or something like that. They just look like like clumps of flesh. Oh, there you go. He did the anime thing. Cyan learned Remedy. Nice. But yeah, I'm fairly certain that's something that's only gonna affect like regular ass enemies that come in mass, not like bosses or anything. Let's just slash. Let's just do the Hokuto Shinken. There you go. Let's continue to loot the place. Dispel learned. Doom darts. They're darts. They're definitely for Setzer. So, like I said about characters at this stage of the game finding their like ultimate weapons and things like that, I'm sure that's gonna be likely Setzer's best weapon or so. Can't be sure, but I would think so. Because all of his like personal stuff has been dealt with. The only thing is that, of course, there's most likely going to be like a lot of characters like absolute best stuff in the very final location, Kefka's tower, at the very end of the game. But that's something different. Let's see if this will do it. Oh. There. Chainsaw. There you go. At some point also the drill has kind of become the MVP again, because the drill also really like goes through armors and stuff. So even though a monster in a box. Oh shit! I didn't. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Hopefully this won't be any worse than the last time we faced this guy. Goddamn. Because those things, I can't remember their names, but yeah, like I said last time, in Final Fantasy VII, they very closely walk towards you, and when they get to you, they just like poke at you and you die. And here, they do like a beam, where they basically like point their finger at a character in your party and they just die. And the only positive thing is that they're pretty slow, and the other thing is that they're not that tough. But you never know, because like sometimes their eyes might be like a different color or something, and all of a sudden it's like a completely like different enemy. Something like oh, if the eyes are different, if the cloak is different color or something like that, it's gonna be like a really tough version of it or something. Because a lot of these character like monster sprites get reused over and over again. They're Quadra Slash. Excellent. Might want to try stuff like Alexander, because it's. Let's see. I came in through that door. There was the door that led me downstairs, and I'm wondering now which direction I ought to go to. Again, it's like it's most likely just something that's so obvious, so simple that it's just I'm overthinking it, and every time like my concentration gets broken by random encounters, it's kind of like, oh, I have to reorient myself and stuff. There. I'm getting a lot of training for the upcoming days one day when I'm senile. Okay, that led downstairs. And the one on the bottom right just led to... No, okay, this was the very first, okay. So... Oh, man. Very first room of the dungeon and I'm already lost. Oh, I'm a hopeless case, man. I guess the characters are getting some XP. Actually, let's Starlet. Actually, Starlet might be a good thing now because I think people are kind of Phoenix. No thanks. So let's just do Blitz. Let's try touch. No thanks. Let's just fight the guys. Yeah, Alexander was on. Cyan. So let's next time we fight. Cyan gets to go early. Let's see Alexander. Antidote. Yeah. No being poisoned here, because if you're poisoned and you keep walking, you're gonna keep taking damage. Oh, what's this? Yeah, that's the thing. Where does this lead? Oh, just a ledge here. Whoops. Okay. I don't think Cyan is gonna get the chance. That's been like really like a bummer that after a certain while, whenever I like crit with the chainsaw and he does that whole like Jason mask thing with the actual chainsaw, it's always been a miss. Does he lead anywhere? Let's just use fight on these scrubs. Edgar learned cure. And check what Sabin learned. What did Sabin learn? Life 2 most likely, that's really awesome. Let's see, did this lead anywhere? Okay, it does. Just beat up them mounds of meat, or rather it's like guts. Used to work in a fish aisle at a grocery store. That's a familiar sight. Just a bunch of guts, entrails, just... let's see if there's staircase going. Magicite, nice, even though Magicite, again, is very random. It's like, you just toss Magicite like a Pokeball into the field and a random Esper emerges. It's like, are you gonna spend your turn on possibly summoning like, I don't know, X Potion, okay, that's nice. Ifrit or somebody like that who's gonna do only hundreds of damage when you could be doing a lot more just by mashing the A button and just beating up folks. And especially after I get the new relic. Oh, okay, Doom missed with everybody. You loser, you damn loser. Like,
I command the powers of life and death.
Nothing. Not a damn thing. But yeah, like once I get that relic, for Celeste, she's gonna become an absolute monster of a melee fighter. Heal everybody up again. There we go. And down the stairs. Oh, okay. Well, let's use a tent again. There's really no reason not to. And if the game is giving me a safe spot, you always have to consider that maybe it's doing so because there's gonna be like all of a sudden just out behind a corner, just Dracula just gonna come in. Oh, here we are.
What the?
Went into flashback mode with a tinted color. Fireballs. It's an Esper attack! Let's show him some of our Esper magic!
A 1,000 years in 1,000 years in the past, a battle was waged here.
Only Odin is here. Are your wounds healed? We're fresh out of options. We'll have to leave this battle in Odin's hands. Odin!
A city ruined during the War of the Magi.
Atom Edge! Odin doing the anime thing. That's something we can do now as well. Oh! Doing final battle with some sort of Atom Edge! Didn't work on some ghostly monstrosity.
Don't do it! You can't turn me into magicite!
Oh?
There's an ancient legend. It tells of a battle between Odin and powerful sorcerer that took place in a great hall of the castle.
Well, let's go there. Now let's first check if there's any like extra rooms here. There. Oh, box set. Cold dust. Oh, froze me up. No, that's what I misremembered. Being frozen is something that you eventually just get out of, and I don't think I have any other ways of getting somebody out of a frozen state other than using fire spells on them, kind of like slapping someone who's in a sleep condition. Monster in a box! Oh, boss music.
Katana!
Oh. Let's just give him my best stuff. See how he likes it. No idea if he has like some great weaknesses or strengths, but physical damage ought to do it. Bolt edge. Yeah, he's doing less than 1,000 damage, so. Oh, there he went. Again, kind of anticlimactic, but I don't care at this point. I'd rather have anticlimactic than being like an absolute like God offering 3,000 or 30,000. Okay, offering, is that the relic that I was talking about earlier? Offering changes fight into X fight. Not sure what that means in this kind of sense, but equip. It's constantly wanting to. Let's see, Atma weapon. Yeah, Crystal is not as good as Gradius, but yeah, Atma weapon. Like the game doesn't think Atma weapon is great, but the game doesn't know how high the user's hit points are. But I think right now it ought to be so that she's not slicing twice, but double 4. I think that's how it ought to go, but we're going to the so okay, now we're gonna get oh, this is how it is. It's gonna attack 4 enemies. It's kind of silly looking to just see her like standing still and just but this is the same sort of thing that I did with Cloud in Final Fantasy VII, where I got the kind of the thing where he slices twice very near the end of the game, and when I grinded the characters for the final stage of the game, I grinded them enough to where he did it like 4 times, and that was the ticket that made him like unbelievably good. Okay, here he is. Odin. Didn't turn into Magicite, but stone, it seems? Odin turned into a Magicite shard. Thank you. Okay. Let's give Odin to... let's give it to Celeste. Because if she's gonna learn the whole... Well, no, actually no. Let's keep a hold of let's keep a hold of Odin. I want to give him to someone else. Flash. Fight. Should just always start with Celeste from this point on, and she would just do the whole slicing at everybody. But yeah, it looks like almost everybody's gonna... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Edgar gang level. Nice. Alright, so let's have a look. Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere. Oh! Lethal weapon. MC lethal weapon 1, 2, and 3. Oh, man. There you go. For some reason thought there was something there. Was it on the other side or something? Ah, goddamn box! Box set of DVDs? Whatnot? Is there any kind of stairs or anything on the other side? Let's just, yeah, fight. Fight. Fight forever! Fight forever! Fight forever! To quote, Oh, there's a door here. Alright, looks like some sort of a prison. Let's just do this. I think when it comes to random encounters here, I'm just gonna have everybody else defend and have just Celeste slice at everybody. Yeah, just like that. I'm glad you get that at the very end of the game, because that's cheesy as hell, you know. Okay, I don't know how... Oh yeah, I recognize that now. That was like the room where we had the monster in a box battle. Oh. Poisoning, my guys. Poison is a coward's coward's weapon. There we go. So let's just use the antidote spell and get my guys to top condition. And there's one more thing that I want to do in this place. Because I did check something out before coming here. That's how I knew the relic was to be found in here. Come on now, where's there? There's a little trick here. A secret passage. Okay, let's do all the 8 slashes on this one goddamn box. You're gonna look like Swiss cheese once I'm down with you. Though Swiss cheese is full of holes, I should be using a gun or something, or a spear. But yeah, what you do is go on the go to the right throne, and then just go 5 paces down, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I pressed the button, and that opened. I think here a staircase or something. Defend, and Celeste, you do you, girlfriend. It's kind of a nice animation that when somebody dodges something, they're doing the Toro, like red cloak. Kind of silly, but... Oh, somebody's poisoned? Yeah. Cyan was poisoned. There. Let's just kill everybody. There. Here, this is the wife's secret kind of room, and in her bookshelf there's something shining. A book with a gem encrusted cover. Oh, gem encrusted cover. Queen's Diary. I realize now that I am in love with Odin. This breaks every rule of our society. But my heart longs for this noble, elegant man. How could anyone blame me? After the fighting is over, I'm going to bare my soul to him. Too bad the fighting didn't end with you guys still around. And yeah, if you go deeper, there's one of the dragons here, and I'm not looking to do battle with it. No, sir. It's like the dragons and everything in between. It's like, no thanks. It's like, I don't want to do those extra things that are just painful, that you get very little out of. It's just basically like, like I've said before, you get the bragging rights and you get to test your mettle, but from the get-go, I'm not the type of player who... I recognize that I'm not good at these games, so it's like, just being able to beat the game is already like a big accomplishment for me, so it's like, yeah, I don't need the extra challenge. And to be honest, I have the same sort of feeling about the cultist tower. The cultist tower is nothing but you going up the stairs and fighting enemies, only being allowed to use spells, and then you fight an enemy that basically you can only beat if you have a specific rune attached, or a relic and things like that. It's like, you know, it's and all you get from that is a new rune. The rune that you get is something that lets you cast a spell twice, and I've gone whole hog with the whole melee damage thing. It's one of those things where it's just, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. It's just misery on top of everything, and I have enough I have enough challenge as it is with this game. But after we get out of this place, I'm gonna go to Narsh, because that's where we were told that now that we have Locke with us, we not only can enter the buildings that are locked, but also there's going to be... Oh yeah, this was that. There's going to be special items there. And there is indeed special items there, but it's again something that I wouldn't fault anyone for not using. What you get in Narsh is that you get the shittiest shield in the entire game. It's a cursed item that casts doom on you if you wear it. That thing, that counter, that when the 40 seconds go down, your character just dies, you know? What you need to do with that is face around like continue journey. And we need to go right back because our airship is there. But yeah, it's you have to be wielding the shield and go through like 250 let's go back 250 something encounters while wearing it, and when you do that it will the curse will lift off of it. Continue journey. The curse will be lifted off of it and it will become the best shield in the entire game. So, you know, that's something I'm gonna do. Because what I'm gonna do is basically after I have that shield, I'm gonna stop the recording and I'm gonna just do that, and then I'm also going to just do my end grinding before we go to the very final place, Kefka's Tower. At that point, I'm just fine with us not doing any more extra stuff. I know that there's a little bit of extra stuff here and there, but it's mostly having to do with just, you know, killing those special hidden monsters here and there, and you know, there's also something where, well, I can't leave it out. I think I'll go and try if I have the location right, so that you get to see one extra thing that you might elsewise miss out on, if I remember the location right, because I might just remember it completely. I can't find it now. I can't remember where it is, but there's a spot where there's just a couple of... Was it here? I don't think it was there. It was just like 5 lone trees stuck close to each other, where you can find a hideout, a little cottage, and Duncan is there, and I think that sucks. I personally think that sucks ass. That's horrible, because Duncan, the martial arts master of Sabin, the whole thing of him being killed by his son and Sabin getting justice for him, and all that's like Sabin's one of his big dramas, apart from the whole double-sided coin thing, and it's just one of those things. Oh, I need to get Locke. Sorry for going back and forth. It's just one of those things where it just muddles everything down and waters his drama down if Duncan is alive all this time, and you don't even get a good explanation or anything like that. You just run into him and he'll just, aha, did you think I died that easily? And he'll just teach Sabin his final blitz, but it's gonna be one of those blitzes where you have to do all this kind of like twirling, and like every time I try to make any blitzes with Sabin that don't deal with just the regular directions of left, right, up, and down, if it's some kind of angle, it almost always goes to like, incorrect blitz input, and the greater his blitzes, the more they're gonna be about fiddling with that stuff. So, you know, the whole pummel thing has been really good and served me really well, so I have no reason to go get that, like, water his story down just to get an ability that I'm not gonna be using. So yeah. Let's just actually, let's take cyan. There. Now, lift off. Well, let's go to good old Narsh. Good old Narsh. Most likely Locke is not really equipped with anything, so if random encounters come in, then they're just gonna come in. Everybody's just gonna... Locke is just gonna defend while Celeste just annihilates the guy. Like, this awesome character design is just gonna get sliced into little meatballs. There you go. But anyway, we're way over leveled for this location anyway, in that kind of sense. Oh yeah, Okay, Celeste, you do the business. You do the bee's knees. There. Celeste gained a level. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, and there's also the... Okay, this is the weaponsmith's place. Wink. Now it's open. Let's see. There he is.
I've been waiting for you. I wanted to give you this.
Oh?
I ran a weapon shop for 70 years. This stone gives off an eerie aura. If I melted it and forged a sword, it'd be powerful. Well, make the stone into a sword.
Leave the stone Ragnarok. Make it the sword Ragnarok. I think I'm gonna leave the stone as it is.
Right.
Because I'm just gonna give it to somebody, and when I go grind, because that's when I get the shield, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do the whole grinding thing. And something I figured out beforehand again is that when you go to the Kefka's tower, you're gonna split all your characters into 3 groups, so I need to grind all of them up. There. Relic store. Is there anything here? No, doesn't seem to be anything here. So that's gonna take a lot of time, so most likely the time between this moment where I'm filming this and again miss. That sucks. I'm gonna use the drill from here on. I'm gonna use the drill exclusively from here on. Yeah, teaches you to miss my chainsaw. I'm gonna slice him so many times it's as if he was hit by a chainsaw anyway. Okay, let's see. Items shop. Wonder which it is that gives me the shield. Oh, there's nobody here. Some building ought to have like somebody resting in their basement or something like that, and they're gonna give me the shield. Let's just be done with this. You know, I could totally understand if there was like if it would be preferable for oh yeah, this is that house. That's the one with the chests. Let's just get the hell out of here, man. No, screw that. It's gonna take less time to just deal with these guys. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, too bad for me because I said I'm gonna use the drill exclusively, and I immediately tried to use the flash. What did you think was gonna happen? The flash sucks now at this point. Let's see. Anything? No, it's all done. I do want the shield though. If I'm gonna run around and like grind my characters up, it's might as well do the shield at the same time. The way you handle the shield, by the way, is that you go to the small island where the game began after the apocalypse, where you woke up as Celeste, and there the enemies die when the encounter starts. They basically they might slap you a little bit, but after that they just die on their own. So that's an automatic way of not having to worry about the counter going down, and it's super fast. And all the shield cares about that, yeah, it was an encounter number 72 or something, and that's that. That's the fastest and most painless way to do it. And also up north, there's a forest that's full of dinosaurs, and that's an awesome place to get XP. Because you get 2,000 points of XP or something every time. Okay, nothing here. Every time you beat the dinosaurs up. What about that academy place? Again, just like with any kind of maze, I'm like, which houses have I been to and which ones have I not? I haven't been to any kind of armor shop, I don't think. Well, that would make sense that the shield would be found in an armorer's store. But let's see if there's... Oh, you can just... Okay. That place just doesn't care about it. It's like a meta place. It exists to help the player out, so it's outside the rules of of the story. Okay, let's just slash. There. Give it to me now. There. Okay. There's the armor shop. Okay, I have to go some roundabout way into it. Let's use the final sword tech thing on it. It's a thrilling experience. I think the HD remake version of this game has it missed all of them. My god. So that's why the instant kill mechanics are sometimes just a bother, just like with the chainsaw that it's just, randomly it'll instant kill something, but if they're immune to instant death, then it's, oh, okay, I need to go under here. There. Oh, it wasn't even locked? Armor shop. Basically, at this point in the game, it's the instant death mechanic is kind of it's old news. It's no longer that great, even though it's the last sword technique that Cyan learns. It's still something where it's well, the one that came before was better. This is the... What? I'm confused now. I'm confused now. It's starting to bug me a little bit. Starting to feel like there's going to be some sort of a secret entrance somewhere and I'm just missing it and stuff. If I don't quickly find it, I'm just gonna do the whole skip thing where let's go into the weapon or the armorer's shop and see if there's... No, I don't see anything here. Yeah, let's still go that one level upwards to see if there's more houses up north before the tunnel entrance to the mine is ahead of us. Let's still look there, and if we miss stuff there, it's like, come on now. This is starting to be super tedious, like the I think the HD remake has a lot of things compared to this, like where you can turn knobs to make it so that you get more experience from battles. You can make it so that you have less random encounters. You can do all sorts of things like that. You can up the speed of the game and things like that. And for a while, I thought that was kind of like I didn't care for that because I felt like, well, it's like these inbuilt difficulty settings and all that. That's like a major part of the game and all that. But honestly, if you want to just experience the story of this game and you don't want to do this over and over and over, I can't fault you. That's a completely valid thing, because look at me now. I'm getting like really... Yeah, I'm getting kind of pissed off now. I'm gonna do the thing I said, that I'm gonna cut the feed here, and I'm gonna go and look up where that shield is, and then I'm gonna get that, and then I'm gonna do the whole grinding bit. Bam! Here we go! Kefka's tower's waiting, and we're done with grinding. We're done with the shield business. We're all good to go, baby. Here we go. Right, we're going in. It's time to break into Kefka's domain. What's wrong? The statues give the Espers the magical energy they need to live. If we destroy the statues, what'll happen? I'm really not sure, but... The Espers, and magic too, will most definitely disappear from this world. And then? What will happen to Terra? Alright, here we go. We're gonna assign teams. 3 teams, and I've kind of grinded my characters already with this in mind. I assembled them into teams of 4, and I grinded them to around level 60, a little bit higher than that, with those teams. And I also tossed the most powerful Espers around with each team, so that I have like 2 members in each team that know Ultima, 2 members that know like Life 2 and Cure 3 and Dispel and all those sorts of nifty, useful spells. And I also did the whole shield business, and now I have the Paladin shield, the cursed shield with the curse lifted, and I gave that to Terra because she's like a glass cannon. She's really powerful, especially when she shapeshifts into her like Esper form and does the Ultima. It does like 9,999 damage. The same thing with Strago. His Ultima does that kind of damage as well, but for some characters who aren't that big of spellcasters, while the Ultima is still very powerful, it's not as powerful as with them. So let's assign the teams. I have them written down here according to my plan. The first team is going to consist of Celeste, it's going to consist of Go-Go, it's going to have Terra, and Setzer. The main point here for me was that I have my main team of Celeste, Cyan, Edgar, and Sabin, and I want to spread them out pretty equally among the three groups. Also, there's multiple characters that are pretty random, that you have very little control of. Go-Go is one of those, Umaro is one of those, and so on. So is Mog, and I don't want to have a team that has multiple random characters like that. So that was one of those things, and also, having damage dealers, like melee damage dealers and magicians there as well. With Go-Go, I really like his mechanic, even though it's kind of a gimmick thing. You can't, give him gear, you can't give him relics. No, actually, you can't give him relics, and you can't give him espers or anything like that. And the only thing he can do in battle is to do a mimic, which means that whatever the last person in your party did, he's gonna copy that. So if somebody did like Ultima or some other great strike or something like that, if he copies that, that's great. But if somebody like tosses a phoenix down to somebody, it's better to just skip his turn than like waste a phoenix down, because that's what he's gonna be copying. So, he's a really nice character in that kind of way, but he is like a international man of mystery. There isn't much to say about him, other than he has a kind of a funny appearance, so that's something. The second team is gonna have Edgar, it's gonna have Umaro, and Umaro is one of those characters, again, where you can't control him, but when he does his physical damage, he does it really well, and he's also a sympathetic and funny kind of different type of character, so I didn't mind him being in my party, but he would definitely not be in my main party for the long haul kind of thing. Then I'm gonna have Locke there, and then Shadow. And Shadow right now, when he's tossing his ninja stars, not shurikens, but the ninja stars, which are a better version of that, he's doing incredible damage with those as well, and I have purchased like 99 ninja stars for the man. And the third team is gonna have Sabin, Cyan, Strago, and Mog. The reason why I decided to leave Realm and Gao outside of this is because I screwed up with Gao. I didn't realize, I went back to the Veld to try and do his leap thing to learn more rage abilities, but he didn't learn anything new, so I haven't checked it, but I think once the apocalypse happens, the Veld is no longer the same old Veld, and you can't learn stuff anymore. I don't quote me on that, but that's what I think happened, because he didn't learn anything new. And I just never figured Realm out, and I just feel like, I prefer the other characters, even though I like both of them as characters in the story quite a bit, but, especially compared to some other characters, but still, this is what I'm comfortable with now, and these are the characters that have been kind of leveled up. And with Mog, whenever he does his dance, you just basically pick the dance, and if he succeeds, for the rest of the battle, he's gonna do attacks and status effects and whatnot randomly that are all tied to that dance theme. If it's an ice-themed dance, if it's a wind-themed dance, and all sorts of things like that. So each party now has a kind of a fiddly, random type of character in it. So let's go. Time to storm the final location. Kefka's Tower. And yeah, it took me something like 2 to 3 hours to just go back and forth on, getting the curse lifted on the shield, and it was not fun. But, the statues are up ahead. The statues are up ahead. Divided into 3 groups. Use the Y button to switch between them. So what's gonna happen now is that we're gonna just, wander around, and we're gonna do the same thing as in the Phoenix dungeon, where one group is gonna push down a button so that door opens for another group, and so on and so forth. And each one of us is gonna take on a different warring triad statue. So each group is gonna get to have a boss battle against a different like legendary creature. So here we go. I have no idea which direction is the right direction, but I know if there's any chests to be found. Alright, let's... Ultima! Oh, and there we go, and Go-Go is gonna mimic that, so let's see how much damage that's gonna do. Setzer is not the biggest spellcaster. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that was pretty rough. Gonna do an Ultima on top of that. Oh, okay. Well, let's just use Fight. And the 4 attacks. There. Alright, because I'm gonna... The only downside with Ultima is that it takes quite a bit of MP to use it. So I'm going to, well, it's gonna be one of those things where let's see which character. I would think that Setzer is the character who needs MP the least, because he's also a pretty good fighter. So yeah, there's a chest up there. Coronet. Let's see what these are, because if I do come across, like, also, let's see, I have 2 X potions, 6 elixirs, very nice. I wonder if I have any, like, better versions of that. Warpstone, 2, Revivify, blah 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 blah, a lot of good stuff. Tincture, 99, so I'll get MP back nicely. Ether, 1. What did I even... I already, like, kind of forgot what it was that I picked up. But... let's see. Oh, boy. Well... that's... Well, it's kind of lost now, whatever it was. Let's see. Let's go through a ventilation shaft. There's going to be multiple boss battles here as well. Like, from what I understand, there's going to be, like, let's take care of her. Let's mimic just doing a physical strike. Ah, those are real good numbers. Okay, less than 1,000 damage, not bad. Doing the kind of overkill here. Alright. Now let's go and heal folks up. Yeah. So yeah, I can't remember from looking at the... And also, if Go-Go acts first, like right now, he'll just do a physical strike. That's... Okay, let's do a Cure 3 on Go-Go. Alright. Totally fine that he is being targeted by everybody because he's getting a Cure 3. So that's like 7,500 points of HP back. So yeah, I did check online what the recommended level for this section of the game is, and there were people were recommending 30 is fine. I'm at 60, so you know it's. I think it's like 30 for people who are, you know, good at gaming, and maybe something like 60 for somebody like me. Yeah, Go-Go is armed with like 2 man-eater daggers. Those daggers were pretty good because you can arm almost anybody with them, and they're pretty good. They're actually pretty damn good. And so for a character who's fixed dice, those must be. Let's see. He has the Doom darts. Let's see. What? There, fixed dice. It looks like it's more of a... Let's just compare. Man-Eater. Well, Man-Eater looks to be better in just about every way, but it feels like, you know, if I find fixed dice, you know, it's meant for Setzer, so let's keep them on Setzer, because if there's any kind of, like... Let's see if they're in here, if there's like any mention of like a special effect on them, because they, for some reason, it doesn't mention the special effects on the kind of equipping section. That menu. Now, okay, I can't find the damn fixed dice, and it doesn't matter. We'll see what it does, because if it's again something like the trump cards where it's like instant death stuff, that's very like useless at this point of the game, because we've all noticed that whenever something has the instant death thing, unless you're fighting like absolute bottom of the barrel scrubs, Victor. It's almost always gonna miss, and with something like Edgar's chainsaw, it's like if it crits and does the instant kill and it misses, it does nothing. Same thing with Cyan's final sword tech that slashes the enemies in half. It's super cool. It's why Odin was my favorite summon in Final Fantasy VII, because it's so cool when he comes and does that slicing thing, making everybody split into 2. It's alright. Let's see. I think that button needs to be pressed by another group, so let's shift now. There's gonna be things like that something that's halting another group's advance needs to be, you know, dealt with by another group, and there needs to be times when whoa. Oh, I should have used frigging Ultima there. Thanks, Interceptor. They aren't so tough. Oh, these Brontosaurs weren't nearly as tough as they're like. Maybe they were called Brachiosaur or something, or Diplodocus or something like that. A Minerva. What is a Minerva? When I was grinding my characters, there's a wonderful place to grind your characters at this late stage in the game. It's like in the northeast of the map. There's a forest where come on now again, can't find the damn thing, so screw it. I'm not sticking around to figure all that stuff out. There. And there you only encounter like Tyrannosaurs and like these super tough like long-necked dinosaurs that look exactly like these guys, except they're brown colored. There you go. Yeah, these guys are, you know, really weak compared to them. They were like boss battle level things that really like made you bite your fingernails and stuff. And you got incredible XP in that place. It was like you got like 2,000 XP from a single Tyrannosaurus tax star. Again, I'm going through these. I apologize. I apologize, but it's almost like we're constantly being. And my basically my item section looks very different, and it's very like there. Tax star uses with throw command. Okay, so it's a couple of ninja stars that are most likely better than ninja stars. Well, ninja stars are already awesome, but yeah, it's like here's a. I know that's an alternate like a boss battle that you don't have to do, but I think I want to. I think I want to give it a try. I might regret that, but. But let's see. Let's not walk past. Oh.
Hemo fight.
Some sort of a blood-related. Life 2. Here you go. Thank you. Everybody is in a pretty good spot. It's just too bad that there hasn't been a safe spot, but yeah, there's a creature in the prison. I want to fight it.
I'm Atma, left here since birth, forgotten in the river of time. I've had an eternity to ponder the meaning of things, and now I have an answer.
And we'll never hear that answer. But it's Atma. We already fought Atma in the floating continent. So maybe this is supposed to be a different creature. It looks exactly the same, but you know, if it's been locked here forever, contemplating, you know, the meaning of things, you know, it's almost like there's some sort of a miscommunication of who these guys are compared to each other. Let's see what's. Not that bad, but I'm still using Cure 3 on. It's most important to keep Shadow in good health, because his ninja stars are real good. They're real good. Meteor. Somebody's gonna die. No, nobody died. Well, that's nice. Oh, and there he went. Okay. Well, that's again like makes me all filled with competence and like confidence. You know, I beat a. Oh, and in exchange, I got a safe spot. Well, thank ya. Well, no, actually, let's first use a tent. Now let's sleep in Atma's little cell. The poor creature, being like a dinosaur shape, still has to use like a water fountain and a toilet that's meant for humans. Poor son of a bitch. There's a very like sad yet comedic potential there. This is the save I used right now after grinding everything. So let's just use this top one for our advancement here in Kefka's tower. Whoa! Okay, this looks very similar to where Celeste and her party ended up at. Oh, okay. I have have no idea. It's usually like a gag in Final Fantasy games that when something is super tiny and silly or something like that, it's really, well, these guys weren't really tough, but I expect them to be, you know. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Okay. Multiple air ducts to crawl through. Oh, okay. Oh, now I'm, this is gonna be, this might be rough because these goddamn armors, these dreadnoughts have had a pretty whoa, that didn't take too much effort then, but they have very much a legacy with me right now. Fortis. See, it took like 9,000 points of damage right in its face and didn't flinch. Oh, some of the characters heal from that. Well, there it went. See, it's always a thing that you have to imagine that any kind of enemy is gonna, like at this point, it's gonna be dealing in the tens of thousands when it comes to their health. And how many tens of thousands can possibly like a regular enemy have? You know. Oh, I went back. Okay, so I basically lost a little time there. But no matter. Let's just... Yeah, I've kind of forgotten while I've been grinding because the dinosaurs were such like neutral enemies. All they did was basically either slash at you or they did this meteor magic thing where they basically opened this black hole, this gate to time and space where meteors threw like fell on you, and it was very thematic. It was actually kind of nice in the sense of like having dinosaurs because everybody. Oh, it was one time use on. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Well, no need to go and save again. It's just if I have to take that save again, it's just I'll take the air vent that left to the went to the other direction. One of the things that makes Umaro kind of funny is that one of his main attacks, he either strikes with his club or he grabs one of his friends from the party and tosses them at the enemy. So there's a lot of comedic value in that kind of way. I really like him. And also there is a relic I never wound up getting for him. There's like 2 relics that he can have that are like only for him. One of them was the Rage Ring, Iron Hitman. The Rage Ring, that one I have for him, and I can't remember what it does. It's most likely something that just makes his damage greater or something like that. But there's also another one where he can basically summon a blizzard. And while that's nice and gives him variety, when it's a character you can't control and he has an elemental attack, that's, you know... Oh, everybody was doing good. Right. So now this time the further one. Here we are. Just Force Shield. Force Shield sounds really good because it's not elemental. So let's see if somebody has Aegis Shield, Mithril Shield. So I'm gonna save it for somebody else who has like Fire Shield, Ice Shield, something like that. And let's see where this goes. Oh, okay. Ribbon. That's a really good one because that really protects you. Let's see what kind of relics. Amulet. I think Ribbon is a better version of Amulet because I think Ribbon protects you from all status effects. I think I'm gonna let's just give it to Edgar just so that I remember to give it to somebody because it's one of those things where Yeah, protects from all status ailments. So there you go. And because I didn't want to do the whole thing of like every time you shift a party, you strip everyone of their gear and re-equip everyone in the next party, I just bit the bullet, and a lot of the characters are just wearing things like cure rings that automatically like heal them, maybe like 150 HP per round or something like that, which is almost nothing, but it's better than literally nothing. So you know, I don't want to make this into a cumbersome thing with a constant shifting of items. So that's why a lot of items that are really like preferable for a lot of characters, like Genji gloves, for example, where you can have the two weapons in like both hands. Only a select few characters, you know, get to have that right now. So let's now see how far Celeste can go thanks to that button being pushed. Alright, looks like we're headed to a similar kind of... oh, that looks familiar. That's like the same sprite with different colors that Locke and Celeste fought when the game originally taught you how Celeste's runic works. And that's also a thing. I haven't been using Celeste's runic almost at all, but that's because I've always been like over-leveled. I haven't really been needing it, while it is a really good ability. But I've kind of been taking magical effects right on the face and just healing myself. Oh, those sky base. Oh, I think those... let's give them a taste of Ultima. Excellent. Missed. Let's see how well. Well, that was really good. That okay. That was really good. Even without the morph, it was like characters got like, or the enemies got like 8,000 and something. And you know, if you expend an entire turn to morph Terra into her Esper form, and because of that you get like, oh, okay, I think... Do I need to like make the conveyor belt like turn on somehow? Okay, just regular attack. Some of the strikes are healing. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looked kind of like there's a way, but it's being blocked right now. And I don't think there was like multiple directions to go to here. Let's just check just in case. Yeah, I don't think so. So let's just go there and shift to Sabin's group to see what they can do at this point. I think there's just something blocking the way. Huh? Victor. There. Oh, it didn't die? Is it like there's multiples of them like on top of each other? Must be. That's what it looks like. That's like a neat ability for the player not to know how many creatures there are, and getting like you could calculate that from how many attacks it does on its turn or something. But let's just heal everybody up, make sure they're ready for upcoming challenges while we shift to this group here. Oh, there's a chest. Oh. Let's just do Ultima. It's kind of, you know, I can understand how it's a bit boring to, you know, to have so many characters just do the Ultima thing, but Oh? Oh no! See, that's another thing where you can't always count on the enemies just having a certain amount of hit points, certain amount of damage they're doing, and things like that, when they can just, you know, use abilities where they just basically, like, you're dead, you know? Okay. That was his table flip move. Alright. It's not that big of a deal that, life 2, let's do that. Everybody's... Let's still use this. Yep. Curing everybody up. Red cap. That was a nice piece of armor, but we'll see. I'm pretty pleased with everybody's stuff right now. Alright. Nutkin suit. I wonder what that is, but I'm sure it's, again, another piece of armor, and then everything's gonna change again. Gauntlet. Gauntlet was the one that lets you use a single weapon with 2 arms and thereby do more damage with it, but again, I'm Enoch. I'm pleased with whatever everybody's wearing right now, and if there's any like wild changes, it's something that most likely is just gonna make me like get confused, because I've kind of gotten used to these groups while grinding with them. Because it's hard to keep 12 characters and their abilities in your mind at the same time, at least for me, so... Oh, goddamn, the sword tech is taking a long time. Let's see if it's enough. If it's not, then let's use the Ultima here. There, it was enough. Don't mind too much about the freezing thing, because after a couple of rounds you get out of it anyway. And you can always use like Fire 1 on the person who got frozen, and I think there was... Whoa. I think there was more than one route to take on the outside. We'll just have to wait and see. Check it out. Quadra slash. Alright, now I think it's... Well, no. Well, it's not always a good idea to use Ultima, because it's like if there's only one enemy there, you know, it's not worth the MP it devours. Okay, so that's where I came from. So yeah, down here. Okay. I think it's another door where the arrow wasn't blinking. I need to keep track of my MP as well, because I don't want it to be like a rude awakening at some point where, like, all of a sudden I've been using Ultima so willy-nilly for as a cure-all for all possible situations that all of a sudden I'm out of MP, because it does take something like 100 MP each time you use it, something like that. Let's cure everybody up. See, that's the thing. Only 124 there. So let's use the what was it? Was it tincture? Was tincture the one that raises like 50 MP, and I have like 99 of them? Yeah. There you go. There and there. But that already like swallowed like almost 20 of them. Oh, there's also something to go north? No, that's sealed. Okay. Okay, downstairs. Hero ring. No, no, I'm sticking with what I just said earlier. Oh, okay. They looked like they were rolling into like a different direction. Oh, and there's a save spot. I think the save spot. Oh, back attack.
Fortis. Missile.
Oh, these. Ultima, let's not dilly-dally around. These guys are tough. It took like 2,500 points of damage from Cyan there with that whatever that was, that snowball thing. So let's just Quadra Slash. And let's heal Cyan. Oh no! Don't kill him! Oh, thank you. I really like those kind of chicken walkers where the body is like uncomfortably forward angled and in front, so that it almost like scrapes the ground with the chicken legs coming almost like with a if you had a toad but it didn't have like front legs or something, or those kind of heartbreaking videos of dogs or something where they're born without front limbs and they still learn to balance themselves with their hind legs. But that idea of that angle, it's interesting because it's like it doesn't seem like it's natural in a sense, but it also hints really strongly to the strength of the legs and this kind of sense of balance. I always love those kinds of things where it gives you like a clear vision of like its balance and its bodily movement. When I was a kid, I never liked, when it came to dinosaurs, I talked about my love for the Allosaurus in an earlier video, but when I was a kid, I never really liked the Stegosaur because it was just a silly looking like a lump with a tail that looked like just something you would like swipe, I don't know, leaves or something like that, or make like a But later on, when you really like evaluated its skeleton and saw some other artist depictions of its body shape, when it's like its front legs are super short and its jaw is almost scraping the ground, while its hips are super high, like the highest point in its body, and its tail is like at that height, you can really like get an image of the kind of aerodynamics of its like what its like entire body is doing, in the sense of like having someone like swinging around a giant war club, but with just its body being like the opposite route, where its butt is the same as with that war club wielding human would be like its arms and its head and stuff. It's really like makes you think like it can really like with all its like massive legs just slam. Really like that stuff. Really pumps up my imagination. Oh, here's a boss battle. Oh yeah, this is again a single enemy that's split into multiple. Oh, it wasn't too rough there. Let's see how it likes multiple Ultimas and then the Quadra Slash. Because this is one of those bosses, I'm sure, where you would want to destroy its arms first and then the body, but they're one of its secure yourself there, Mog. Don't let this guy kill you. He's a really cool design again. Okay, that was rough. Oh, what is it? Some sort of barrier? Well, let's see if that barrier holds. There, it didn't hold. It's always with barriers and stuff. A lot of my characters know the dispel spell, but a lot of times the barriers are such where they're only about magic. let's just see if Cyan has curing stuff. He and Sabin need to be the ones who are using cure so that Mog and Strago have MP left for their Ultima attacks. Alright, let's keep on going. Oh! Landworm! He's a familiar sight, except it's, again, a little bit different colors, but if he works the same way... if he works the same way as the one that Swallow does, we need to be quick about this, because if he indeed does swallow us, then that was 9,999 points from the Ultima. There he goes. Shai Halud is dead. But yeah, it's like enemies that just like basically sneeze you or blow you out of the fight, or enemies that just swallow you or something like that, where it's like this instant total elimination. It's rough. Mega Elixir, very nice. So let's see. Oh, what's that blinking pink light there? Okay. Ultima, Sword Tech, loading up that Quadra Slash. Needs to really like concentrate and focus, get into his flow state, get in the zone. Alright, need to life 2 on Mog. There. Poor Mog didn't get XP, but then again, I don't need that XP all that much. If you're leveling up, also like got your hit points and your MP to the maximum, it would be nice. But then again, you can't be greedy with your expectations. Huh? That sounds like that just opened there. But there's another, like, some sort of block there. Rainbow Brush. Well, it's clearly for Realm, and I don't have her with me. So yeah, now it looks like Celeste's path is cleared a bit. Another one, Evil Oscar. It's like, why? It's one of those things where most likely the person who was translating this stuff was like having to come up with a zillion names in a very short time, or maybe they were just goofing about like nobody's gonna care. Okay. But then again, you know, there's always with these kinds of games with Final Fantasy, there's always this sense of how much is it like kind of kiddie-friendly fairy tale, and when is it going really like super serious. But then again, I think there's a lot of Don Bluth animation features, like the Fievel movies, or the what is it called? The dinosaur, the Land Before Time stuff, where yeah, they're animated movies mainly for kids, but still they go really harsh sometimes with the emotional stuff and things like that. So let's use the tinctures again. But I can personally tell you that from my childhood, there's very few memories of like negative memories of movies being too scary or rough or something. Usually they were things that just got you excited or something. It was like a movie was scary. You might not dare to watch it. Oh, can I bypass? Thank you. I'm in no mood to find no dragons. Even though I'm like beefed up, to the gills, It's still something where it's like I don't want to because they are completely like optional fights, like I've been saying for multiple times, to test your metal, and I'm not looking to test my metal while I'm at the final dungeon of the game. There's already enough metal testing to be had here. But yeah, I remember like scary movies as a kid. Oftentimes they were like stuff that you'd like peek from the corner of the room at and be like, oh, that's scary, and then it's like a nice little dare to get yourself to watch them one day and like maybe peek, you know, out from behind a pillow or something while you're watching them, and you know, it's exciting. It's like, it's not about oh, it's scary, it's bad. It's scary, and that makes it exciting, even as a kid, you know, at least for me. In the same kind of way that a Ferris wheel or some other like amusement park ride would be scary but exciting, you know. All right, let's see. Excellent. So Sabin's group is again Tackstar. I think that's again the thing for Shadow to toss. Oh, these evil Oscars. I think like I think there's of course limits. Like if your kid is really like scared of something and it's like, turn it off. It's like, of course you turn it off. But it's like I at least like I was a huge movie buff as a kid. I would rewatch the same movie oftentimes, like multiple times during the same week, and I've watched a lot of my friends' kids act exactly the same way when they're like excited about something. They just can't get enough of the repetition of it, and that feels very familiar from my childhood as well. So, alright, so basically this looks like Edgar's team needs to go there so that Silas can go through that door. I don't know which direction has now opened up for Edgar. I would think maybe this might be. Oh yeah, it is. So there's gonna be another dragon here because it's gonna mirror. Ugh! Veteran! Ugh. Okay, counter is going on for Edgar. We'll see if these guys are tough. There you go. With 11 seconds to spare. Or 10 seconds, actually. Okay. There he is. No thank you. Looking like Charmander or Charizard, or actually like some sort of mix between the forms. Alright, here we are. Let's use there, everybody is in tip-top condition, ready to compete. There. Excellent. Oh, and there's like weights, so I'm gonna get to drop weights on those buttons so that the characters can also come. Yeah, because everybody needs to be pressing those. Oh, Solicon! It's, oh, it's again one of these, whoa. Wait, what? Oh, I got the characters mixed up. Hopefully this bastard will just die from these strikes. No? Oh, well, yeah, it did die. It was just the table flip thing. Excellent. There. this looks like your very basic kind of like let's there. Push. There. Whoops, no, well, feel free to be there. Now, Sabin needs to go push the one that's gonna land on Edgar's. And no backseas. There. Kaboom. Alright, and now it's time for Edgar to go and press the middle button, and that'll most likely allow my frames to come in. Oh yeah, there's already like a clear straight line. Ah, Enoch. There. There. Ooh. Let's make... Oh, thankfully that was enough. Yeah. That's the sort of thing where, you know, a ribbon is very, very good to own. Even though I think also the amulet keeps confusion from you. I think muddle is the thing that causes the confusion state. It's like the worst things are zombie and confusion, if you ask me. And that's always a thing where if you want somebody to be completely safe, you would give them like the amulet to protect them from confusion, and then I can't remember what the other rune was or relic was called that protects you from everything except for. No, that's exactly the amulet. Protects you from everything except zombie, and then you have the thing that protects you from zombie and something else. Or maybe whatever. I'm sure you all follow. All right, so Edgar's team is gonna go forward, march. Oh, is that a boss? Oh hell yeah! Looks awesome already, but it has a little smiley face. Oh, the smiley face. Ran basic program. What? Where's the ultimate? Come on now. There it is. I'm just half blind here. Alright. Go. Tools, drill. That thing looks like it's heavily armored. Ninja star. Nice. Drill. Oh, see, now I can't do Ultima anymore with lock. But I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. I gotta say I'm not that fond of that design of the creature. It's so flat that included battle program. Ran Ultros battle program. Tentacle. Oh, okay. Okay. Out of all the possible creatures you could have chosen, you chose Ultros. And that's what you get for doing so. Well, that was like, we've already, like, Ultros is not coming back to the game at this point. His last hurrah was either, you know, the last battle was the air battle when you went to the floating continent, but you also saw him in the Colosseum. But okay, yeah, it was Locke who was out of MP. So let's do the whole tincture thing, because I don't know if there's gonna be a save point where I could use a tent. There's 61 of these. No, I'm not gonna give it to him. Just as I said that, good thing I didn't use it because I'm gonna use a tent. Because those tinctures might be they might become like a clutch thing near the end, because I want to save the, well, I do have quite a bit of those elixirs. I don't want to toss them around willy-nilly. So, let's see. Where does this lead? Vector, and you can see like multiple creatures just going there. Let's just fight, because if there's multiple creatures there just stacked on one another. Umaru just tossed a horny king at the enemy, and it was the final straw. Oh, okay. Here's one of the poltergeist. Okay. Shrapnel. Ultima. Throw. Ninja Star. Tools. Drill. Let's see. As long as there's not gonna be any like, okay, Umaru needs help. Need to heal him. Okay, need to. As long as there's not going to be a lot of like condition things having to do with this boss, if it's just about like doing damage and taking damage to the face, I'm confident. But you never know with these guys. I do know that at least. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I know that with at least... Oh! There he went! He had a really nice... Like, I like the upper body more. The bottom half had like a lot more of a kind of toy aesthetic to me. But the top half with the axe and with the helmet, that was... Okay, that was one of the Warring Triad statues here. Oh! Okay, let's... heal everybody up. There. I know that the second Warring Triad statue has a thing where halfway of the battle, it's going to basically put on a sort of a force field that you need to dispel. And I know that the another Warring Triad statue is going to be someone where you can only use like your special moves on them. Where do I go? God damn it. No, that means he's gonna do the Ultima on everybody. Oh no. I'm gonna need to use a smoke bomb. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Too bad that it's so late. Oh! Wonderful! Yeah, let's use a smoke bomb. I can't deal with this from my own guys. Nothing is worse than getting sliced by your own... Well, there's only one guy now. Let's just muscle through. There. Yes, if you throw a smoke bomb, it just makes, it immediately evades from combat. Okay, so if I go here now, I can't like go down. I can't go there from here. I don't know exactly how am I gonna get to get on out of here. I wouldn't think that you can get stuck in this location, because I already dropped down with Edgar and he most likely can't. Oh. Can't come back. Oh, let's do something different. Just atomic ray. I would have to think that's his table flip, yeah, because the he's a machine, so he took a lot of damage from the electricity. Let's see. But come on now. Well, what about is there like a, can I go down? What? Can't go there, can't go here. There's no doors. The only way is here. Can't go down there. I don't know what I'm missing. What am I missing? Oh. It's like we're getting to the point now where I'm getting kind of, again, my old tendencies of just frustration. Get this nervous sweat. Not only because I'm drinking so much goddamn coffee, but it's like the game is telling me what. Oh, well, okay. That was the fixed dice thing. That's gonna be the end of him. But most likely, if he's gonna do a table flip thing, Go-Go might die if he targets him. Atomic ray. No. Oh, and quickly. Celeste didn't die. Come on now. So, okay, yeah, okay. I'm out of MP for him to be using pure bit. And that's like the thing, that's one of these kind of dungeon things where it's like, I don't know what the fuck. What? I'm gonna save everyone some headache, and I'm gonna go and check what I need to do, and I'll be back right in just a second. Okay, I had to turn to Edgar's group and return back to press this button so that the guys can now leave through a new door that appeared out of nowhere after Edgar came back and pressed that button. So let's be done with these guys. Oh no! Again with this! Oh, no. I'm using the smoke bomb. I'm not dealing with these guys. I'm not dealing with you guys. Here we go. Where's the smoke bomb? Come on. Where is it? Super Ball? How far can they be? What? I know I have smoke bombs. I know, I just must have just gone past them. What? How? Come on now. This is no bueno. There. 51 smoke bombs, so goddamn, let's just... with a Batman grappling hook or something. Okay, so... Cure 3 on everybody who's in need. And let's go down. It's time for, there. See, the other doors opened when that button was pressed down, and it was just about walking back with Edgar, and I just didn't figure it out. I know that, if there were 2 buttons, maybe that would have helped me realize it or something, but I don't think I even peeked there, because I was just like, oh, that's a door from way yonder. It's not a part of the equation. And it's always the same thing. It's always where when I get like confused and lost and all that, it's all about like it's the same thing as when you open a fridge and ask somebody like, hey, how come we're out of cheese? And they're like, what do you mean we're out of cheese? And they walk to the fridge and there's the cheese right there, right in front of your nose. It's like, god damn, how did I miss it? But you miss it. You always miss it. Okay. I'm wondering, because there's the safe spot, maybe it's like maybe the second warring triad boss statue's right behind this door. Hopefully there's a safe spot. No, there it is. Okay, so in that case, let's now use the tinctures. Come on. So over-cluttered, the only 28 tinctures left, but here we go, here we go. Now, oh, that's neat. Like some sort of a statue totem pole lifting from its bottom. With this guy, I think the point is that at some point he's gonna do a little bit of a glitter thing, and then he's gonna change his tactics. And at that point he's gonna do some sort of force field that you need to dispel. There, I think he did it. Doom's aura is shaking. Well, force field, yeah, okay. I hope it's not something that reflects stuff. Fire element, something. I can read. Okay, so let's see who has like. Oh, it did. Physical damage did nice, but let's see how he reacts to Ultima. If he reacts fine to it, still did awesome damage against it, so. Screw his. Well, I think it's just if you're doing regular spells, there might be some hindrance there. I can't be sure. Another 9,999. Alright. Let's cure Cyan. And there he went. Another warring triad. Godly being. Done. Done in way too fast, but I need to stop complaining about that. Learn force field, okay. Yeah, thank ya. Okay, using a tent and saving. It looks like this is maybe a place where they're building those. No, they're just missing the glass in between. Kind of made me imagine the kind of machines they're using here, like the top part. But no, it's clearly just missing the glass. All right, this button is now pressed, so now Celeste's party can go here, and through the new door here, and we're gonna face the third and final warring triad statue. And It's too bad that it's gonna be this group, because I think that this is perhaps the worst group to give that one to, because I think it's a I just kind of had like kind of just like I was in a confused state for a while hearing the laugh and all that. But I think this Warring Triad statue is gonna be all about you using your special abilities against it, and this group is not, not the one to use that kind of stuff. Like Setzer's like little slot machine thing. Terra has her morph, but oh man, green cherry. Still 2 of those, but thinking maybe that's gonna be the last. Oh, Setzer is almost out of MP as well. We're gonna need to use a lot of. So basically, what I'm thinking is that if I remember correctly, the boss is gonna just have a retaliatory ability against all other attacks. So, because the first 2 were pretty easy with my levels being what they are, I'm just thinking that maybe I could just go straight on ahead and just be a freight train and just give him what's worth with just regular ass attacks, and see if I can just do that. Just muscle through this. Only one. No, all tinctures went there, so I'm out of them. So, but after this, we're gonna be done with the Warring Triad. Wonderful design. So let's see how it reacts to Ultima. What? No! That looked like the fingers were pointing at my guys. No, it wasn't. Oh, I got like real. Okay, now Setzer's sleeping. Okay, I really like that. This is like kind of like makes me think of Venus, but it's kind of this. Also, this kind of what is it, like a lady justice, the blindfolded. Oof. Oh, healed Terra. Okay. Somebody needs to slap. Somebody needs to slap Setzer. So let's have that be. Oh! Now the slap is coming for no reason. Oh yeah, that's. Oh no! Did I just put Mimic on like slapping Setzer? Oh no! So that means that being sloppy. Yeah, poor Setzer. Okay. So need to be careful with where that whole finger thing is pointing. There's no need to waste. Ah, there he went. Well, that was more challenging, seeing that Go-Go, was under 1,000 when the fight was done. And yeah, she definitely was doing some sort of retaliatory action there, but nothing too major when you're this high a level. Excellent. Defeat the statues and magical power will not disappear. Kefka drained the statue's power, the source of magic. Yeah. No worries for Terra right now because, like she said, they were worried about destroying the warring triad and that destroying all espers everywhere and all that stuff. But now it seems like since Kefka drained all that power, they're still safe. Alright, and now today, good old Edgar and his troop. Back to the point where... Well, let's just in case, let's do that. And yeah, next up ought to be Kefka, but we'll see. We'll see if there's still some shenanigans before that. Oh, don't mind if I do. Let's take full advantage of hospitality. Oh wait, Locke doesn't have his MP all the way up, so let's use one of my 54 tents. This is gonna take a few seconds of your time, but let's not have it be a thing where if it comes down to like a few points of MP to decide whether or not we beat the big bad. Alright, let's see. Neat atmosphere of sounds. Welcome, friends! Some sort of force field. I knew you'd make it here, so I've prepared some suitable entertainment for you. How long are you going to let the destruction... I don't know if... How long are you going to let the destruction continue? I've tapped into the ultimate power. Observe! Such magnificent power! You are like insects to me. I will exterminate everyone and everything. People will keep rebuilding the things you take from them. Then I'll destroy those too. Why do people rebuild things they know are going to be destroyed? Why do people cling to life when they know they can't live forever? Think how meaningless each of your lives is. It's not the net result of one's life that's important. It's the day-to-day concerns, the personal victories, and the celebration of life and love. Shut up, you're making too much sense. It's enough if people are able to experience the joy that each day can bring. And have you found your joy in this nearly dead world of ours? Yes. Eh? I know what love is. And I have learned to celebrate life and the living.
My family lives on inside of me.
I know what friendship is and family. It is my dream to build a kingdom in which I can guarantee freedom and dignity. I have come to experience anew the love of my brother. I've met someone who can accept me for what I am.
I have a special little granddaughter.
My friend's airship and her love.
I have my friends here.
by chapters from a self-help booklet. Prepare yourselves. Now, for my next trick, I will make you all disappear. Kefka, you don't know what you're doing. Stop. Ooh, the ion cannon is ready. I command the greatest power in the universe. You are all helpless before me. I will destroy everything. I will create a monument to non-existence. Life will go on. There will always be people and dreams. No! I will hunt them down! I will destroy it all! Destroy! 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 We will not allow you to harm another living thing. But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? It's over, Kefka. Oh, okay. Determine order. Yeah, there's my 12. Okay, so I'm gonna make one super group, and then the rest are gonna be in order. If someone dies, someone's gonna fill in that order. So my first group, it's not gonna be my usual suspects, because while I've been grinding, Terra and Strago have both stood up as a very very powerful with their ultimates, doing 9,999. So I'm gonna take Celeste, then I'm gonna take Terra, then I'm gonna take Strago and Shadow. There. Then, once they're gone, I'm gonna have Cyan come in, then let's say Edgar, then Sabin, Umaru, Gogo, Sitzer, Locke, and finally Mog. Here we go. We're going full on in with this. But yeah, I just gotta say that with a lot of Final Fantasies, the same idea for a villain's motivations, it keeps coming back. This kind of life is, life is meaningless, and life is better just eradicated, because when you eradicate life, you also eradicate misery and all this kind of stuff, or this kind of God complex thing where it's life is meaningless if you have to die someday, when it's exactly the opposite, because you have to die someday, that makes life a finite resource and precious and valuable, if for nothing else than for that alone. And the characters having all gone through very depressing and soul-crushing experiences, and having learned from them, they now have arguments to make for the value of life, even though they've gone through a lot of tragedy, because those are finite things as well, you can move on, learn to move on from tragedies and all that. And of course Kefka doesn't want to hear it. If you have people who are stuck in that mindset, they also usually don't want to hear it. But Kefka, I don't know if he's even a human being. He might just be some sort of a demon or something, where he's just, an agent of evil. So there's no convincing him anyway. Alright, here we go. Morph. Fight. Ultima. Throw. ninja star, Ultima now in the kind of super form. At least this creature, this first stage of Kefka, we're gonna go basically like in a totem pole where all these bosses, these creatures, are basically they are basically like stages of that one big spire that Kefka is standing on. Man, this music. This is almost like a dark version of like, it's very fitting that we have the opera stage. Oh, there's only one hand. Okay, left. This is most likely gonna do it. Everybody is still holding on very, very nicely. Shockwave. This is some old school boss fighting battle music, like. Oh man, it's grotesque. There's like a Jesus. There's multiple blonde-haired human beings there, and one that looks very much like some of Kefka's art and stuff. This is one of those things where I'm sure the... Oh no. Green cherry. Strago needs some healing. He can poke himself with the stick. No, actually, I'll use Cure 3 on him. And also, there needs to be a Cure 3 on Celeste. We're in for a... This music, man. Ice. How bad? Miss? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not differentiating from the targets. It's just nuclear option. Just fight, 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 fight. Likely that when we're fighting Kefka at the end of this totem pole, does somebody need healing? Yes. Oh, okay, well, okay. Terra is not... Okay, I need to focus more on healing now. Okay. Oh, that was that. There's a couple of characters who have only like about 1,000 points of HP, so they need to be healed pronto, but so does everybody. And there's another one of these blonde, muscular humans in this totem pole. And there's like a Virgin Mary looking creature there, or whatnot. Let's Cure 3 Celeste is most important. Cure 3 on Strago. Oh, thankfully they didn't die. Cure 3 on herself, and now the music is much more like a classical, like you're thinking of like Beethoven or something. Let's focus on the Virgin Mary because I'm sure it's gonna be something that heals. Okay, was trying to do some sort of a instant death thing. Let's keep on doing Ultima, let's see how it likes it. The organ player is just doing his finest. Let's make sure that nobody dies here. Oh no! Well, okay. Shadow died as we move onward, and I think, yeah, the totem pole is done. Now we go to Kefka. The music, that title screen music from the game. Perfect. Like why is it such a Christian background there? But then again, the one-winged angel was similar. Damn. Life, dreams, hope. Where'd they come from? And where are they headed? These things I am going to destroy. Yeah, yeah, Cyan is here now. It's not enough for him to destroy everyone who lives, but it's like it's necessary for him to... What? Holy shit, Okay, Cyan died. Okay. It's most important that Celeste and Strago survive from this group now. Okay, I see. Nobody's coming in when you die in the middle of combat. It was just somebody dying when you did the shift. Antidote. No, it's like the eye drop. Where's my eye drop? The end comes beyond chaos. Oh, that's... Nobody can do magic right now. I don't know why, but eye drops again, I guess. There's no reason to, in my mind, to use... Oh no! Oh yeah, they have that state on them. Was Mega Elixir something that raises someone from the dead? What? Is there another form? Okay, I guess there isn't. It's such a epic long time, like he's getting the Avengers like treatment. Thanos. Snapping treatment. Crumbling into dust. Well, I mean, if you didn't grind having this as the climax of that whole totem pole, I can understand it being more of a glass cannon kind of thing, where it was just trying to wipe you in a single swipe kind of thing. Whew. Thankfully, my guys, especially Celeste, could kick ass, just physically. It's breaking up! There's no time to lose! Airship's just ahead! Come on, everybody! We have to work together! Terra, what's wrong? Oh no. What? The magicite. Magic is disappearing from this world. The Espas. They no longer exist? I thought that was like Celeste turning into magicite and like being raptured out. Like I was like, oh shit, did Terra die? But no, it was like the magicite everybody's holding on to. The Espas. They no longer exist? You mean Terra too? Come with me. I can lead you out with my last ounce of strength. Fighting to the end. There's a book. Storybook, a fairy tale we've just been enjoying. Oh, katana. Cyan as Cyan Garamond. He's playing himself. Okay, everybody's escaping. Cyan! Think you can have... Oh no,
Machines! I hate machines!
I need to be quicker about the dialogue. Yeah, Cyan, at the very end, figures out how to push a button. Because he's been reading Machines for Dummies.
You just have to show technology who's boss.
Need to be quick with these. Oh, it's cards. Setzer as... Oh yeah, if I had named them differently. Setzer Gabbiani. Wait. Let's go that way. Sometimes in life, you just have to feel your way through a situation. Yeah, that was nice. Daryl, I'm starting to sound like you. Yeah, he tossed a coin to go left, but he had a gut feeling. Edgar. He trusted his gut over his gambling tendencies and was right. That's nice. Sabin René Figaro. Maybe he should have had a French accent. Yeah.
I didn't turn my back on him. I knew you'd be a better king. I trained hard knowing I might have to help you one day, and now I know why I have these stupid muscles.
Still, when I was trying to go as fast as possible, I couldn't keep up with the text crawling. Mog. Cooper. Mog as Mog. Didn't wind up using his dances all that much, even though the wind thing was a pretty good dance. But Ultima is Ultima.
Save me!
This is a really nice outro, by the way. This is really nice. Get the kind of Predator ending.
The hair! Watch the hair!
like getting the Predator ending where everyone is introduced and they got like wink at the camera and do their character like gestures and stuff. This is really nice to get like a final hurrah, a final kind of like a funny, positive thing that makes you smile and makes you love the characters. It won't open! Hell yeah! Thank God I brought in some Sasquatch muscle.
Umaru.
Who's next? Go-Go as... that's interesting. A helmet that has glowing eyes there or something. He's a man of mystery. Wandering in the dark. Ran into a wall. Both buttons have to be pressed simultaneously. Go-Go, watch Celeste and do exactly what she does. Perfect. Oh, fell into a pit in the dark. Go. Oh, there's the diving helmet. Why is the screen so dark? Did it go like on purpose? Like I haven't pressed a button or something? It does look kind of dark, but...
Go find shortcut!
Oh, yeah, thankfully I tried it. I pressed it just up, and I think it's just the console is going into some sort of like a...
Go find shortcut!
Tossing everybody just down the hill. Like,
shortcut! Ride the boulders that are rolling down!
But yeah, it was the screen went dark right at the same time there was the lights out situation or something. I don't know. Too bad. I'm sorry about that. Didn't recognize it. Lock Cole. Celeste. Yes. Celeste Chérie. Oh, come on this way! Oh, goddammit, I didn't know who was talking, I got mixed up. Oh, she dropped like a... Oh, she dropped like a bandana that she took from Locke, from the seagull. Locke! I will not let go, I promise! You almost ate it trying to pick up that silly trinket. I need to grab her. Like, come on, move it, sister. But yeah, they became like a cute, like, Terra. It wasn't like underlined too much if they became a couple or not, but it was very clear that they every bit of the story development was like pushing them to pursue each other and recognize that they care for each other and accept each other as they are and all that stuff. Father!
Terra, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world forever. But if the human part of you is very strong, attached to something of your, you will probably be able to remain in this world as a human being.
Attached to something. I guess it's the kids. Just getting the Esper part like torn out of her or something. Realm. I'm guessing those are brushes. Aroni. Realm Aroni. Maybe should have checked up some of these last names to figure out their like accents and stuff like that. But that's not it. Grandpa, stop goofing around!
Sorry, dear.
If I hear ever...
No, anything about that. Anything but that.
But you know, just once I'd really like to do a portrait of you.
How can you even think about a picture? God damn it!
I can't even think that I would be able to keep up with that if I wasn't, even if I was not reading out loud. I'm not Shadow. Apuru. Shurikens hitting the Apuru. Are we gonna get some closure on him and his background? Oh, he went a different route. Interceptor, get going! Stay well. Baram, I'm going to stop running. I'm going to begin all over again. Okay, that was nice. Strago. It was Strago Magus. I wonder if his parents were like wondering. I wonder what our kid is gonna grow up to be. Not a magus. Real bombastic.
No! A kid like me. Oh my God damn it!
Well, I hope any one of you who wants to read that can pause the video. Gotcha! Who's left? Who's left? And you. Why, thank you. I was a part of this story along with the rest of the adventurers. Alright, get some color in here. Come with me! I guess those texts are like so, like, the last piece of magicite. Terra, it's okay, your power, it's fading. Like, I think it's so tied to the music. The editing of everything, like pacing everything to fit with the music and animation and stuff. Terra, your strength is going! Oh. She's losing altitude. Oh. Kid's seeing her like a shooting star or something. How nice is it to see like green grass and blue water there for just a moment after this whole post-apocalypse. Oh, has she given birth or giving birth right now? Do it right, Katrin. Gotta hang in there. Oh, she's giving birth right now. I would think. For a while longer. Just a little longer. Where's Terra? Terra! Thank you, Setzer. Didn't say it before. This is the world's blah 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 blah. You can quote me on that. The world's blah blah blah. There we go. Don't know how if well, there's still the end credits going on here, but I don't know if there's gonna be some sort of like a healing for the world, or if the world is also going to be basically like. Yeah, there's no returning back in time. It's like we need to make the world work right now, like for the future, just like what the character said about what matters is right now and what matters is the future and all that. So it has to be that way for the world as well. So no more magic, no more espers. Sadly, as much as you could have optimism that means no more superpowers for some maniac to just grab a hold of, because of that. It's that's a nice thought, but there's nothing preventing nothing preventing people from becoming like tyrants and despots and violent maniacs in a world without magic as well. But that's not a nice note to leave this story on. For this story, it's very much it's almost like right now, all nukes are gone from the world or something like that. I mean, I'm oversimplifying things, of course, but still, it's that kind of just fairy tale satisfaction of the threat is gone, the terror of it is gone, and all that stuff. So you can now breathe easy and focus on rebuilding the world and kind of establishing your lives again. It's real nice. I have no idea if there's gonna be a post-credit still something big, but this is still nice to see. And I really enjoyed that credit sequence, even though I couldn't keep up with the words. But I'm sure we all could, even if we weren't reading it and pausing to read it all, we still got the gist of it all. But this was a lot of fun again. I'll make no promises about the near future of what sort of videos I'll be making, if I'll be making videos in the near future, who knows. It's all about just getting that spark, getting that kind of inspiration and fire under your butt to do something on video. But I'm not planning on I don't have a schedule in my mind of okay, now that this is done, I'm definitely gonna record playing this and this video game. I might, and I might not. So I don't want to cause any grand disappointments for those of you who are looking forward to something like that. We'll just have to wait and see. But this is just another small chapter in this little hobby space being closed, just like after Final Fantasy VII. And after that, I still had that kind of fire that I want to do something. I immediately after that I filmed the Metal Gear Solid thing, and almost immediately after that I started doing this. But I'm just kind of I'm not sure what to do next, so we'll just have to wait and see. This kind of excitements to do these videos kind of goes in these kind of ebbs and these kind of dips and highs and lows. You get real excited to do these kinds of things, and then after you've done them for a while, it's kind of well, that was nice, what's next, and after a little while you get excited for something like this again. It's kind of the same way with a lot of my hobbies. Very few hobbies stay with me constantly. Tabletop role-playing games are pretty much a constant, and some form or another of miniature painting is as well, but which miniature games, those tend to go in those kind of shifts as well. Sometimes you're into Warhammer 40k, and then you're gonna lose interest in that, so you start painting miniatures for tabletop RPG use. Then you find out some little skirmish game somewhere, and you want to paint miniatures for that, and that sort of thing. And I'm definitely gonna be playing video games, that there's no doubt about it, but whether or not I want to do it on camera, that's something I've yet to decide. Yay, the baby was born. Katrin gave birth. Yay! Lion King moment. Raise it above your head, man. No. Oh, come somebody keeps flipping the light switch whenever there's been too much standing around, just watching. Are they seeing the airship? Yay! Everybody returning home and rebuilding the burned house. Yay! Oh, they're like Age of Empires, like peasants just... and things just are summoned from the crafting dimension. Yay, and their plants, the one that I was stepping on. Yay! Yeah, Figaro Castle. Chancellor is keeping everything on the up and up. Is every character gonna have a place like that? I doubt it. That was a lovely ass game. Lovely ass game. Well, that was fun. Thanks to everybody for sticking by these videos and watching it all this way. See ya in the future.